there once again, people, and welcome to what seems to be the third part of our little bit of exploration, I guess you could say, of these random bots. First of all, we checked out DM Bot, and then we checked out the one that was designed from TM Bot, but now, based on those two, we have BG Bot on August 31st of 1996. This one's a little bit later than the other two were, and it's really pretty much that, but it's just slightly modified. So yeah, if you know that one, which we kind of do because we just saw it twice in a row, you kind of know what this one's about. Though, like I said, it's kind of like the improvement from what we saw last time, as we're seeing this evolution, if you will. It's made by Punisher this time, so yet another random person that we don't really know anything about. Brilliant. Anyway, let's see here. This bot can pick up health, armor, weapons, and ammo. It also chooses which weapons is better of the weapons it has picked up. So, aka, it's very more selective in basically what it does. So yeah, now the Enforcer doesn't just shoot lasers, it shoots whatever weapon it can. It also shoots all players and other bots. You can create as many bots as you like, many allowing. So yeah, instead of being limited to one Enforcer that activates and deactivates, there isn't any. So, they have total control over themselves, and now Impulse 100 just creates bots. There's no way to get rid of it unless you kill them. So, needless to say, a bit more evolved and closer to what you see of an actual bot. Yeah, while the previous two have been more of like companions, more or less, it's basically on par with like the floating quad images and all that stuff we've been seeing. This one's starting to see like a bot. You're seeing the fact that you're not having manual control over it. It's all basically working on its own, and it basically attacks everything and can pick up anything on the map. So basically, you're starting to get the intelligence needed to actually get, a functional bot. My audio feels a bit low. I believe I turned everything a bit lower because I was like doing different things last time. So let's try it back up. There we are. Much better. Okay, so let's turn this one down because I need to manage everything. Micromanaging. Okay, so I have no idea what's going to happen if I do like an map E1M1. And say I do an Impulse 100. There's my buddy bot. Wait a minute, I'm stuck inside him. This is a horrible idea. The bot's solid or something, but I'm stuck inside him. Really? This is a horrible idea. Well, I can no-clip, and he tries to kill me. I was killed by a death bot. Oh, great. It's just brilliant. So wait, I can spawn bots. I'm assuming it would work better if I do like... If I do it like this, I'm just gonna spawn the... Oh, God! Oh, God. So, wait, does it always work at, like, a spawn point? Well, if it does, this is horrible. Oh, wait, maybe if I switch it to Deathmatch 1. Yeah, that might do something, people. So, let's see here. We're gonna do it, that... Find Age Impulse 100. Oh, God! Deathbots are killing each other, even! We're fighting the upsets now! Can we survive this thing? Quick to rocket launcher! We must be able to fight them better! Kill the Deathbot! Quick, down here! We can get the Thunderbolt! Use the Ring of Shadows to fool them! As you see, they're still roaming around! Killed another one. Got 2 frags so far. But as you see, this is actually a real bot, everybody. Unlike the previous two, which were just companions that followed you around, this one can spawn anywhere. And as you see, picks up resources, picks up different stuff, and stuff that I can fight against. Now there's enemies roaming around I have to find. Aha! Side there. The AI still isn't the best. It's very, very, stupid, to say the least. So you see, it just kind of gets crazy. It's like they kill each other a lot. You know, the bot match, you know, they die as soon as someone kills them. So needless to say, it's not really the best for long-term consistency. You're still not getting much of a challenge with the AI, if you notice. Like, I'm pretty easily able to kill these guys without, like, any challenge. They feel weaker than even the other ones were. The DM bot and whatnot. I mean, they're right into each other here. So, needless to say, really not exactly something that's still deathmatch capable. It's a step forward. I'm now actually able to fight something in a deathmatch map, which is definitely something. I have not had this ability up to this point. But, I mean, enemies are just kind of getting stuck in places, and yeah, the gameplay isn't really, like I said, the best. I'm not really seeing anything to really, like, praise here. The AI isn't, like, have a good path finding. It's not really, like, moving around to be deadly. Yeah, at this point, I'm not really, like, intimidated by these guys. But like I said, it's something. Let's see if I create one. There's somewhere in this map a bot. Maybe if I do 1 versus 1. No, he just walks around slowly and then dies. Yeah, it's kind of like that companion bot as he just idly walks around. It's really, like I said, not intimidating at all. So, needless to say, I don't really think of this as being like a tough map at all. I mean, I don't think of these as being like a tough enemy. But something, like I said, it's the ability to actually fight a bot in some circumstance, which until this point has not been possible in any way. So, while it isn't really offering me much, it is an improvement, I guess you could say. You know, if you're going into real specifics of it all, there is a noticeable improvement from what we've seen before. It just is that they're really, really pathetic, to a point that I can't really say, like, this is a great replacement for regular deathmatch. I'm challenged and it's making me feel like I'm fighting real deathmatch players. No, it's sadly not that point yet. As you see, it's like, even if there's one, I'm basically just fighting an enforcer. I'm not really fighting like anything that's really tough. So it's like I spawn them. There's one who spawned up there. They was up here. Where'd he go? That sneaky guy's moving around on me. Okay, now I think I lost him. This might be another problem. Bot's getting lost. Because, yeah, I'm not really able to find him. But as you see, he's like barely able to hit me. He doesn't really even trace me. I'm not even sure what he's shooting at me. I think he's shooting nails. If you stand perfectly still, you get hit. But as he doesn't trace you or anything like that, basically, as long as you're moving, there's literally no challenge. So, we're a step closer. It's definitely an improvement compared to what has existed. But does that mean that this is exactly 100% there? No, not really. It is, like I said, there's just nothing that's really saying it's... You know, it's basically me running around the map and killing a bunch of endless enforcers. Which, by the way, is more interactive than we have seen. But just like I said, still missing that excitement. You know, at this point, I might as well just be fighting waves of enforcers that I'm designating. You know, it's kind of annoying having to spot in the enforcer every time I kill it. So, needless to say, just not the best. It's a little helper, I guess you could say. It's better than what we have had. But at the end of the day, I'm just not really seeing it. It's not really something that I could say is that exciting. I don't think he can actually even pick up weapons. Well, oh wait, no he can. He can pick up weapons. He just moves around at a snail's pace, as you see. Like he's sitting here. Not because he's stuck. No, he just decided to wander in here. So yeah, the AI is very, very bugged. It's definitely not on par with like what you're seeing like in Unreal 2 years later. Yeah, it's really not that exciting of a thing. So we have bots. They exist. They're a gameplay feature now. They're officially 100% a gameplay feature as opposed to before where they were more companions. But it's still not that much of a gameplay thing. It's not really doing anything for me. And I can't really say, like, this is a great replacement in terms of, like, playing with bots instead of people. No, I still definitely need people because this is really, really boring. I'm not really getting much of anything out of this experience at all. I spawn a bot, I look around for the bot, I kill the bot because he's not really doing anything. He's kind of just walking around. In fact, because he's making so much noise, it's pretty easy to find him, which is good because it doesn't show anything on the scoreboard that tells me he exists. So I have to kind of rely on sounds because otherwise he roams down one of these dead-end corridors and I lose him. Add to the fact that he doesn't know how to jump, he doesn't really know how to move around in general. Yeah, we're still not fully there. We have something that works with bot-like characteristics. It just doesn't have the intelligence yet to really be a threat. So, I guess this is sort of a victory. It's a step in the right direction. In comparison to the other two we have seen, this is definitely the first real bot, because it's not working with the player, it's actually attacking the player. So, needless to say, that alone makes this a lot more significant. It's just, at the end of the day, not really fully there. So yeah, it really definitely needs a better roaming around AI, and he's trying to figure out someone that will like be able to help with that, so that's kind of why that has happened. Also, he needs the ability for them to kind of like walk, swim, jump, do anything like that, and you know, not have issues with cracks in the floor. So, yeah. Needless to say, it's not exactly the best thing in the world, but at the same time, it is something that basically wanders around. It will get health as it needs it. It will hunt for items as it needs it. I don't think I actually did much with like it killing enemies. Let's see here. Let's no clip over because otherwise he's gonna like just try and kill me right away. Now we're doing Impulse 100. I just spawned him into the map. The only problem is that it seems to be just focusing on me. Like, yeah, I'm not really sure how this whole thing works. Let's see, a no target, and let's do an Impulse 100. I shouldn't have done that. No target, move forward, Impulse 100. There he is. Now he shouldn't see me, and he should be able to do whatever he needs to do. As you see though, it's a single player game, and so he still has the AI of following me around. The problem with that is that he doesn't really work for him following me around. So yeah, right now, say like I had him like come down this way and kill the grunt. It doesn't show the messages that he's targeting anything anymore, as opposed to the other two. As you see, it's definitely not the most intelligent in the world. But say I turn off no target, he's going to target me and try and kill me. So yeah, he's not very much the best cooperative foe anymore. He's going to try and murder me. But like I said, it's basically a step in the right direction. Not really good for co-op anymore. It kind of lost that feature. In fact, I'm not really sure. Does it have any of the other functions besides Impulse 100? Because, you know, we had all those other features, and now it's like... we need to, like, get the bot to not kill me. No, he's trying to murder me still. As you see, none of my impulses are working. But as you see, the bot still lives even when I'm dead. The bot always exists. Let's say I do like a deathmatch. Impulse 100 it. I just spawned a bot. He's gonna murder me. I'm gonna stand here and let him kill me. But as you see, if you stand perfectly still, it's totally a threat. And as you see, he's still alive. So I just killed him. Now what? He went to pick up my backpack. You see, makes perfect sense. He wanted to pick up my backpack because that's a resource. And now he's just walking around because he doesn't really know what to do. See, that's the real problem with this guy. He can't really be moving so slow around the map, you know, like a regular enforcer. He needs to actually run everywhere. Because otherwise, you're just really getting the death bot that's kind of lazy. But, needless to say, it's sort of there while not really there. Like I said, it kind of works. He actually does the different stuff, but at the same time, it's not really fully there. Like I said, you know, the bot is still essentially just wandering around aimlessly. I don't even think he can use the guns. I think he can pick up the guns, but I haven't seen him, like, actually switch to the different guns. Then again, I don't really think the bot's intelligent enough to have walked over a gun yet. I think that's part of the problem. Yes, that's the problem. Like, I try and, like, think of anywhere, like, the bot is, and, like... So you see, the bot's even worse in accuracy than it used to be, though. It used to be able to aim up and down really well. This one's really, really stupid. Like, for some reason, the bot's really stupid in terms of aiming. He just sorts of shoots, does, like, a hit-scan-based thing. I'm assuming it's based, like, on a shotgun. And that he's basically shooting shotgun ammo. See, out of ammo? I think he's out of ammo, everyone. So yeah, he basically spawns in with the stuff that a regular player would spawn in with. And he can run around the map and, well, pick it up. So let's see here. Let's try and do a more flat map. Let's say DM1, maybe. Impulse 100 it. What will he do? Will he actually pick up a gun? See, that's the problem. He's not picking up any guns. He's not really getting any resources. You know, if he actually was, you know, picking up stuff and actually wandering around, he might be a threat. But currently, he's not being much of a threat now, is he? He kills me. You can see that. He'll pick up my backpack. And then he kind of lazes around. You know, he's just moving around at a snail's pace. You know, you're not really in any danger with this guy, really. You see, his pathfinding basically just has him walking back and forth. So, this is kind of why it's, like, able to easily kill him, because he's just shooting me endlessly with a shotgun. Be great if he had other guns, but as it stands, trying to get him to another gun is kind of rocket science. He really needs better mobility. That's really it. He has the capabilities. He needs the mobility. If this bot actually had the ability to pick up rocket launchers, he might actually be a good threat. But as it stands, just wandering around with a shotgun and not really knowing how to pick up the other stuff means that, yeah, I'm just able to easily wipe the floor with bots still. So yeah, we're in the step in the right direction, but we need a bit more. We need a bit more intelligence before we can actually really say he's fully compatible with deathmatch games. There's too much height variation and whatnot in deathmatch levels. I can't think of any level whereby the bot would actually be useful at this point, unless it's like a flat plane Q2 level. You're just not really getting much that this bot's going to be intelligent enough to navigate. And even at Q2 level, I think you get stuck on the walls and not really figure out where to go. So, yeah, it's just not the most fluid of things in the world. Anyway, it's an improvement. It's starting to build up, and we're seeing definitely an evolution towards the future. So, needless to say, it is there. The idea is present, and we're getting towards a better thing for the future. Thank you all for watching. It has been an adventure, and I shall see you all, well, next time.